City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Be loving you, whoa, and be kissing you, whoa.
Is that much more comfortable with that particular?
I feel so good right now.
Because of that mic stand?
Oh, God, the mic stand, I am so comfortable.
I'm so glad. I really strive for
Your guests' comfortability.
I strive for the best comfort.
Yeah.
I was going to say with my guests, but we're not guests.
Nope.
This is both of us together.
This is Slop City, and Libbie and I are good enough friends.
Hello?
She lets me use her podcast studio on the weekends, you know. Yeah, I bring a few bitches in here, and
What do you guys do?
I haven't had my headphones in this whole time. What do me and the bitches do? You know, we do all sorts of cool stuff in here.
Well, I think I should know because this is my recording studio.
No, we don't. I'm not bringing bitches in here, but I mean, I think that if I needed to bring some bitches in here, you'd let me.
Oh, of course. And you'd be calling me saying, how do you make the one song play? And I say, just start pressing buttons, bitch.
Okay. Oh, I can't hear myself.
Hold on a minute there, guy. All right, I'm going to turn you up. You're number 2.
Okay. Yep, that's me. Oh.
Did it go up?
Yeah. It's good.
Right there?
Yeah, I feel
Let's
great.
test the song. Yeah. We are back in Nashville, baby.
Saggy titties all over the world, yeah.
She doesn't have saggy titties. She has big tits with small nipples. Yeah. Woo!
Ooh, yeah.
Give me a test of the broadcast system.
Ugly looking bitch.
I got to take these sunglasses off because they are... Oh, I didn't do it in the sound. Was that okay?
It doesn't matter. Whoa. Jesus. Stop! She's doing it on purpose. I know it.
I really wasn't.
Stop
That was
gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting you.
You're gaslighting me. Good job.
You're gaslighting me. Good job. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Slop City Podcast and the Storage Unit. Pulling up to this joint is just the best feeling. I was pulling up, hit the largest pothole. I mean, I was like, whoa, did I just blow my tire out? And I'm getting scared constantly that something is wrong with my tires because the tire pressure light comes on all the time. But I go to an old school fucking place that is like, yeah, it's your tire pressure TPMS gauges, and that's an expensive fix. And that's all they had to say to me. And I said, no, thank you.
Did you hit the back of the car and go, load her up, boys. We're out of here.
No, and I should have. But we did do that today. I have, we might as well say it now. Me and Daniels, we're leaving the chiropractor. Fuck it. No, just kidding. Me and Daniels were leaving the chiropractor, and then we went to a Mexican spot afterwards to meet Chelsea and Maggie today. And when I tell you this hill that we were pulling out on, we pulled into the Mexican restaurant, huge hill. And we were kind of like, oh, driving up it already, doing those kind of comments. Like we were like, whoa, look at this hill we're about to pull up on. Whoa.
Did you do that?
Yeah, we did that. And then a few of the Latinos that were in there looked at us and were like, they shook their heads. No one did that, but.
How the fuck did you guys get up, go to a chiropractor, and eat today? And I literally struggled for basic things.
Oh, we got back yesterday, y'all, and we are gunning it.
God Damn.
Yeah, I've been up moving. But hold on, I got to finish the story about this hill.
I'm just still amazed that you guys were out and about and doing that shit.
I feel pretty good today. And honestly, after that chiropractor, after I got cracked out at the chiropractor, I feel fucking great right now.
What did he say about your neck?
The guy was so fucking hot, dude, and I fucked up bad because I think he knew I was talking about how fucking hot he was. And he kept calling me girl during it and stuff. He was hot. Like, I'm going to go to their website and find a picture of how hot this guy was. And Chelsea and Maggie were both like, oh my God, we always say that fucking guy's so hot too. And the guy was fucking spicy looking. Old guy, tan.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. Look, that's how you know I love old guys.
Old tan guys.
Love old guys. Love old tan guys a little less. But I still got room for love for them.
Wait, which part of the story do you want to finish? Because I'm hyper fixated on what he said about your neck bones.
Oh, the chiropractor?
Yeah.
So he didn't say anything about him. And we can just go through the whole thing. It doesn't matter.
That's part of the process for me. If I'm getting a massage or going to the chiropractor, I want them to say things like, oh, yeah, I feel a big knot there. Because it validates me.
I don't know why I didn't really ask him anything. Usually, I'm all about asking questions. I'm the annoying person that's like asking too many questions. And then I try to be buddy with everyone. And sometimes it's like that you can tell that they're like, come on, lady, get the fuck out of here with your stupid ass jokes and stuff. And I read the room.
Did you vape while you were in there?
No, I didn't vape or anything. There was it was kind of a chaotic beginning to my first morning back in real life. So we got back, today is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday. When you guys are listening to this, that's Tuesday. So we got home Sunday fucking night, and we were in the car all day long.
All day.
We were just, Rafe asked me, he was like, how was the drive? I said, I began to get to the point where a little child does, and they're like, get me out of this car! And they start flipping out when they don't want to be in their car seat. That's how I felt. So I felt all day yesterday.
Even when you were watching the Chiefs game?
Not when I was watching the Chiefs game. That was great.
No, that one we were like, oh, come on, you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
Yep. Oh, I was hyped. It was a great game. Golly. Taylor Swift was there.
Taylor Swift is having a grand time at football games. I will say that.
Oh, God. And she just looks so cute.
They need to put a protective covering up there, like a two-way mirror, because they saw her shake hands with somebody, and they're roasting her about it. It's like, leave her alone, dude. If she wants to have a secret fucking handshake, that's cool. Let her do it.
Wait, they saw her shaking hands with who?
Some gal.
Oh, Brittany Mahomes. It was...
Is that his sister?
That's...
What's her name's husband?
That's Patrick Mahomes' husband, yeah. Patrick Mahomes' husband is Brittany Mahomes. Yep, that's her husband.
Patrick Mahomes is the guy that was really good the last Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Very good the last Super Bowl quarterback.
He did a good job.
Oh, he does a great job. Did you notice when you were watching that Super Bowl game, did you notice that he does a lot of he'll go to throw the ball, but then he'll start running it up?
Oh, he'll take people out?
Yeah. And he'll start running. He runs the ball a lot himself, which is risky for a quarterback because you can't get hurt. It's all about their arms. You've got to be very strategic if you're doing that. So he does that a lot. That's kind of like a big signature thing he's known for. He's known for TCB, taking care of business.
If I was on the other team and I had a whiteboard, you know how they draw stuff. I'd draw circles and X's, and then I'd say, chances are this Patrick Mahomes guy is going to run with the ball. So let's be defensive.
Yes.
Instead of oh, is he going to throw it or not?
Yeah.
The motherfucker's going to run, apparently.
Yeah.
So knock him down.
Well, he's not always going to run. Well, you can, but then you get penalties if you're trying to go knocking down these quarterbacks all willy-nilly because they've got rights. They've got protection. You can't just go hard at a quarterback like you can anyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
It's different. Oh, yeah. You can only hit him, I think it's below the waist or something.
Well, hit him somewhere that knocks him down and he can't run.
She says hit him in the frijoles.
I'm all for the freaking Chiefs being winners, but if I'm a coach and I have my whiteboard out with my dry erase marker, I'm going to draw circles around Patrick Mahomes' X.
And I'm sorry, are you changing his name every time you say it, or is it because the first time I did catch a little Patrick Mahomes. You were like, oh, this Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick. I'm just going to call it Patrick M.
It is beeping out for me. Is it beeping out for you too?
What is beeping out?
Sorry. There's sound cutting off. I'm hearing it go like,
Really?
Yeah, to me. And that might be just my little headphones.
It might be those quality headphones I bought at the Hilton.
Okay, that is fine.
I'm sorry,
is great.
stole at the Hilton.
Yeah, she did. And we went to record the pod because we're back, baby. We are back, and we've been doing a great job. I mean, because it's tough. We're not trying to sound like fucking divas when we're like, it's tough. It's like, bro, we wake up in the mornings, you know the fucking deal. I'm moving shit all day. I'm sweating. I'm getting my heart rate up. Libbie has a fucking Fitbit on that I should be wearing while I'm out there.
Hold on. Keep talking.
Hey, don't worry. I've got this covered. I think I got it. Well, yeah, so we just had a long fucking drive home last night. Getting to watch the Chiefs game driving home. I can't remember the fan's name who gave me their YouTube TV account, but I am so grateful.
Try these. It's yet another headphone.
These are fine now. We're doing okay. It's just a little scratching, and it could be something wrong with my ears.
It's absolutely 100% these free headphones.
Yeah. God.
They put them in the gym to passively aggressively tell you to put these in so that nobody has to listen to your music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. So Taylor Swift, yeah,
is sitting with his husband.
Yeah, T Swift was sitting with Patrick Mahomes' husband, Brittany Mahomes.
So
Brittany Mahomes.
They're doing like a football wife, kind of like you and Rafe do like a
radio wife thing.
Radio wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I'm with the radio wives, all chit-chatting, gossing with them. Just gossing it up.
Now, would Learn be considered a radio wife, even though she is on the
main attraction?
Right.
So I don't think that the term radio wife would apply to Learn. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about the radio show that Rafe's on called The Rizzuto Show. He's on radio Monday through Friday. Y'all fucking know that now. But so the first day that I got inducted into the Radio Wife Hall of Fame, it was the first event that I went to with him and stuff like that. It was really fun. Got to meet a couple other radio wives. And Learn is on the show with Rafe. So technically, even though she did meet her husband there at the radio station, he was never an on-air personality. So I actually I think he would be a radio husband.
Okay.
I think actually Learn's husband is a radio wife. Okay. So basically we've got Patrick Mahomes' husband, Brittany Mahomes. And then we've got
Mr. Learn.
We have Mr. Tim Learn.
Mr. Tim Learn, who is a radio wife.
Yes, and then you have me, Miss Tina Williams. Could you imagine if I got married?
Don't ever change your name.
I love Rafe, okay? But I don't think we'll ever get married. We don't care about all that, okay? We're happy with what we're doing, which is role-playing, doing missionary, and kissing each other on the mouth.
Making love.
And making love. We love making love.
If there's anybody in our group of friends that loves to make love, it's you guys.
Yeah.
I can tell.
You can just tell. We make love.
You make passionate love.
Cut to Rafe being like, yeah, you fucking dirty slut. It's like, whoa, what the fuck, man? You really change gears. He's like in the streets like, I love feminism.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Tina Williams. Doesn't have the same ring.
I mean, what and I knew it. Like when him and I got together and I was like, okay, I love Rafe, like blah, blah, blah. I never once did you see me doodling
Tina Williams.
Tina Williams. No. Well, absolutely not. Tina Williams. Tina is already the trashiest name that a human being can have.
You'd have to go by Christina.
Oh, yeah. If I went by Christina Williams, that's a realtor name. Hi, I'm Tina Williams, and I can help you get the home of your dreams and also sell the home of your dreams. Come on over down to my office near a smoky factory.
So, Tina Williams, these houses that you're selling, Are they all houses that people have smoked in? Because you seem like somebody that would sell houses that were.
I only sell homes that have been smoked in. I work for the smokers, for the people. That's who I am. That's why you see me here smoking a cigarette while I'm doing this interview.
So any
Pick
of the
that
homes,
out of my pussy. It's always on fire. I know I didn't have it when we first started this interview, but
So any of the homes that I go into, I will think, oh, that's maybe an eggshell white paint, and it'll actually be a cigarette.
yes, and I'm going to disclose what brand of cigarettes were smoked in the home. That is my disclosure that I give to every seller and every buyer that I work with. No matter what, I let them know, listen, in this home, we have had many menthol cigarettes smoked in here. And you'll be
Newport 100, Salem 100.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Exactly. Wow, you got a good impression of my voice.
I know.
That was
I was
pretty
trying
good.
to sound like you.
Yeah. So
in your realtor picture, are you actually holding a cigarette?
yeah, I am. Is that funny?
No, it's cool.
Thank you.
You don't really see that a lot.
No, you don't.
Smoking is really frowned upon these days, and people don't like people smoking anywhere. They don't like people talking about it. So the fact that you're proud of your heritage
is what I would say. Yeah.
Proud of your heritage.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're for the smokers. Because there aren't a lot of people who are for the smokers.
No. You know what I do? I go to the Grand Canyon every year just to smoke in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Throw your little cigarette over the side?
Oh, God. They got signs everywhere. Put your cigarette butt here. Put your cigarette butt here. No way. I want a piece of me living on in the Colorado River, you know? So, yeah.
That's cool.
Once a year, I go there. Nah, I don't throw it in the Colorado River, but I have thrown about 10 cigarettes into the Colorado River over the years.
I hope it hits the river, because if it starts a forest fire in the Grand Canyon, this wipes out the whole Grand Canyon. Dude.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to prison.
For sure.
Yeah. But that's why I do this. That's why I sell homes. Sell homes to smokers and for smokers. I'm sick of people acting like we're not people. We're people. We just like to fucking smoke.
Now, see, I used to smoke, and now I'm a big vapor. So it doesn't do the same thing to a house that a smoking thing does.
Sure, no.
But it's still, very frowned upon.
No. I mean, the one thing I will say that it does to your home is drive down property value because a pussy lives there.
Wow.
Yeah, a pussy.
Wow.
Pussy lives there.
Wow,
I do vape.
You got me, Cheryl. I mean, Tina.
Yeah, thanks. It's
Ugly
Tina.
looking bitch.
Oh,
Whoa.
excuse me. That was truly an accident.
Did your stomach
Just
make the...
Put my finger down there and accidentally said that. That's my ringtone. My mother was calling.
Well, she sounds like she might smoke too.
Yeah.
The whole family.
Thanks a lot for showcasing me and stuff. No one ever does it. I mean, I try to get on so many benches in this town.
Yeah.
And everyone says, we can't put you on that bench, Tina. Tina Williams, look at her. I mean, she's gorgeous. Everyone says that. They say that every time they turn me down. They say, Tina Williams, you are just gorgeous.
Right.
But, we're going to have to.
You are very tan, though. I will say that about you.
Yeah. Oh, God.
You're extremely tan.
Extremely tan. Skin is actually hot. You touch me? Yeah. I mean, my body temperature is almost like an iguana. So.
What? They're hot?
Well, no. Sorry. Excuse me. They're cold-blooded. I know that. I'm a cold-blooded realtor.
Right.
I'll do anything for the deal.
Wow. You're incredible. I appreciate you coming on our little show today.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on a great day
You don't remember where you are? We're in Bonneville, Saskatchewan.
Wow. Yep. Yeah. No, that's great. Thanks for having me on the great day in Bonneville, Saskatchewan.
Thanks so much.
Yes.
And hope that you sell more homes.
Me too. Okay. Yeah.
Have a great day.
I did it again. It's right there. It's right in the most. It's an accidental spot.
Yeah.
That's just too close. Oh, God.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're doing great. Oh, God. Tina Williams. I mean, imagine me that's just who it is. A gal just smoking cigs, selling homes.
I'm all for the Tina Dybal.
I'm a Tina Dybal through and through, and I'll never be anything like that.
Unless it's your brother, Tina Dybal.
Yeah. It's so rude. Like, to have a last name that is pronounced a certain way, and then to just decide for convenience that you're going to change the way it's pronounced. My little brother pronounces our last name Dybal, and it makes me want to fucking scream. Why?
It sounds like he's trying to distance himself from the family and the family name.
Wow. I actually didn't think about it that way. He could be.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. I mean, he's the only one who still lives in Kansas, so could be trying to distance himself or,
If you're listening to this today, Mr. Dybal, give us a call and let us know why you don't love Tina anymore.
Yeah.
So.
And I met you, and you appeared to love her.
He appeared to seem like he was really nice, and all of a sudden goes around changing his name. What's he going to do? What's he going to do one day when I get a Netflix special and everyone's like, oh my God, Tina Dybal's special is so funny. And they're like, wait, your last name spelled exactly like hers, but yours is pronounced Dybal. I think you're fucking lying, bro. And then my brother's going to get his ass beat. And I'm not going to be there to help him.
The alternative is he'll say, that's my sister. That's my sister. And they'll say, you guys don't have the same last name. It's pronounced differently. And he'll be like, no, he won't be able to clout off you because he's saying the name wrong.
Can't clout off me. Not today.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go,
I'd let anyone
Before we
clout off.
continue, we want to say it's 73 degrees in here with a 39% humidity.
Yeah.
All right. I'm waiting to hear more about the chiropractor now.
Oh, yeah. So there's
And the hill.
Well, there's the hill. There's all that. I mean, I think we should just, throw out to the people. I just think we should just mention that Taylor Swift is officially dating Travis Kelce. And I mean, I've never cared about a celebrity relationship like this in my life. Libbie used to stalk New Kids on the Block, go dig in their trash, smell their feces.
Never did that.
No, I'm kidding. She never did that. She was really cool.
I would
really
have
cool
loved
fan.
to have gotten a condom that had their semen in it and impregnated myself, though. I would have done that.
Oh, cool. I never cared about anything like this in my entire life. I love it. I'm loving every second of it. I'm thinking about it constantly. Because I
About
have
what they're saying to each other.
Oh God, I'm just like, I hope they're having a good time.
They're
they
kissing.
They seem like a good fit. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're having great sex.
Well, when I look at him, I don't see him as somebody that she would like. I don't know why.
I agree. Cause he seems like he's a jock, Seems like a guy that'll fuck your girlfriend and won't call her back. He'll fuck your hoe and won't call her back. Hey, if anybody knows what song that line is from, without Googling it right there, I'll fuck your hoe and won't call her back. If you know what that is, comment.
Comment below.
Comment below. Yeah, don't you have to hit enter after you comment. So please make sure to hit enter so that we are positive that the comment has gone through onto our desktop computers.
And you might say, well, I always comment and nobody ever says anything back. Well, you're probably right.
Well, sometimes that do be going like that. That do be happening like that. Sometimes we don't. Okay, we wish we could get to everything. But please make sure to comment if you can identify that song. But that's his vibe, dude. And I mean, even when he when he first came to the Chiefs, whatever, I remember being like, he's hot, but it's like, he's definitely like Mr. Steal Your Girl,
Right, right.
He is there. I don't know, you can just tell he's goofy. And I've obviously grown to love him over the last, I don't even know how many
5 days.
Yeah, over the last six weeks. I mean, wow, I've just really grown to love him. It is great though. I mean, I never thought these worlds would crash, and it's just the coolest thing in the world.
And as a season's ticket holder, you feel a bit of like pride and ownership.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel pride and ownership and all that. And it's like, as a Swiftie too, like we listen to Taylor Swift every day.
Constant. I wake up with her songs in my head.
We listen to her constantly and have been for, I would say at least since Midnights came out for sure, but definitely before that. I would say the past 2 years.
Yeah.
We've been solid T Swift gals. It's the best road music too. Like, it's like background. You can look at your phone, watch your videos, do your things.
Fall asleep while driving.
Fall asleep while driving. Yeah. You'd start crying while driving. I mean, some people say falling asleep while driving is worse than crying while driving. And I argue, have you ever been crying while it's raining and driving? That's worse. But I'm just really happy for that. I mean, I'm so happy. I was in the car with Daniels today, you know, on the way home from the shit that I'm about to tell you guys about. And I literally said to him, I go, well, it's time for me to do my daily Google of go on Twitter, go on X. I fucking hate Twitter. I don't even use that platform. It's very mean. It's never been for me. But I get on there for any hot goss, dude. And yeah, I know some of it's photoshopped and I have to go through what's real and what's not. And it may take me more time to go there, but I'm getting some candid, cool pics that no one does.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I mean, I know a lot, so.
Well,
just really glad.
What's wrong with Threads? Not enough information on Threads yet?
I don't know. I don't think there's enough information.
Alrighty.
What do you think about that?
What if you accidentally picked up that Method all-purpose cleaner and started drinking it?
Started chugging that. Hey, it's just, I love that you have a Foley. I mean, never use this to clean in her life. Not once.
I cleaned that table.
Oh, you did?
I did clean up here. I even got a trash can.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it looks like I carried a large piss jug in here. I'm not shitting on you by any means. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I'm here to record the pod. Piss jug over there. Sealed.
I mean, I had so many waters and stuff, and they're in the trash can. That water was from Heather Shaw. I spent quite a bit of money for it, and she never drank it. So I'm leaving it there for the next time she comes.
I'm leaving it there for the next guest.
So if you want that water, you can have it.
And I mean, it is true. Libbie did spend a lot of money on this. This is a core hydration water.
I was like, I'm getting the best of the best for my guests.
Oh my God, she did not drink a drop.
I don't even think she opened it.
You bought this for her and handed it to her and said, hey, I bought you this water.
Yeah.
And she didn't take one sip?
Don't even think she opened it.
Are you fucking... I can't believe this. She didn't... That was freshly sealed.
I wonder if it's still... I'll take that to the gym with me today.
Yeah, it says it's Best Buy 6/28/25, so it looks good to use.
I'll hydrate while I'm at the gym. Hydrating in the water. I can't wait to be back in the water.
Ooh, yes. It's nice, though. We went to sleep last night when we got back. It was nice and chill, kind of like... chill little night, got to hang with the dogs for a little, watch some Sister Wives on the couch. That's what we did.
Pissed about that.
And then, God, that show's hilarious.
So good.
It's just psychotic.
It's so good.
All around, Cody's like just the weirdest guy. I'm like, how the fuck did he trick all these hoes into fucking him? That's what I want to know.
They lived in a very sheltered life before that.
Golly, man. Could you imagine fucking Cody?
I can't imagine even kissing him or touching his curly hair. If he asked me to run my fingers through his hair, I'd be like, dude, no.
Dude, no. He's like meeting you at like some big event, you know? He's like, hey, come on. Don't you just want to touch it? You're like, no, get the fuck away from me, man.
No.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
And then, so yeah, we had a chiropractor's appointment scheduled for today. We had to drop the Suburban off at the dealership because of the fucking service transmission sign. Mm-hmm. So I go there to drop it off, and I got very panicked there because
at the car dealership.
Yes, because I was told I'm just dropping the car off. And this guy walks up to me and he's got all these questions and he's like, oh, what service advisor do you normally work with? And I go, dude, I don't know. I said, someone call.
You're like, just say you're the assistant to a famous lady.
Just take the fucking keys, you know, man. And then he's like, oh, well, it doesn't look like he's around. And this guy basically, I'm like, are you working at a Cardinals game right now? Like, what's like everything he was wearing? I was like, you look like you're in full uniform and
Cardinal
you work
regala
concessions there. Not hating on him or anything, but I'm like, bro, you're wearing the brightest khakis and the brightest red. Like everything was just so, his little name tag, everything. I'm like, what's happening here? He's like, oh, he'll be with us in a few minutes, this guy that you're working with. And I was just like, okay, no problem. And I'm kind of just like awkwardly standing there. And I'm like,
The fact that they have a guy tells you that car's a piece of shit. If you have to bring it back so many times that you have an actual person that's in charge of it.
Big piece of shit.
Big red flag.
Dude, I am so getting into my Toyota Camry today and driving it over here, even though I got lost, even though I went the wrong way about not once, but 4 to 6 times, pulled into a scrap metal yard. And the guy that was, I would presume the manager there, looked at me like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I wanted to drop off some scrap metal.
Hey, I've got some scrap metal. I got it out of a local house. I stole it all. Would you like to purchase it?
And a couple Cadillac of converters.
And getting in my Camry, I was like, this thing's fucking crispy, dude. I'm like, I am so glad I don't have to worry.
I felt so good too getting in mine. I'm like, this thing's little, small. I know where all my stuff is.
Oh God. And I just love that I have a car that resembles a grandmother car. No one fucks with me. Just a boring gray Camry. I'm living the life. No drama.
It's reliable.
It's reliable.
How many times have you crashed it and it's still going?
I mean,
you've crashed it at least 12 times.
This specific Toyota Camry has been hit and run not once, but twice. And I slammed it into another car. 3 times that front end's been repaired. And it just it's so good and nice. Hit a pothole on the way in here. Felt like nothing happened. Just kept moving. Actually, it was very loud. It was
very jarring.
Yeah, it was. It shook so far. My tits were like. I did one of these like.
You fucking moron.
Whoa. But yeah, dude, those fucking computerized cars, that shit can be like 10 grand, 5 grand to fix. Like if the computer thing goes wrong, and that's all it is, it's just computer and stuff. I'm like, nah, I'll stick to my car where I turn the dial and I hit scan, and I've got the most electricity I want in my car basic stuff, Bluetooth. I would like a little screen.
Right, those are nice.
I'd like to have a little nice screen that pulls up my stuff, but I don't want anything inside the car to be like robotic or nothing. I don't even know. If you ask me right now to define what a transmission means, no idea. I don't know dick or shit about cars, but here's what I know. I don't want a fucking computer running mine.
Why don't they just do like Control-Alt-Delete on the computer of the car and reset it?
I don't understand. It's literally just like hit the weird butterfly symbol, that button, Shift Command 3. That's all you do to take a screenshot. Why doesn't that work with? I don't
understand why that car has so many problems.
I don't know, and it's brand fucking new.
It only has 60K miles on it.
Dude, they got a crispy fucking like top. I don't even know, Suburban. That's what it is, and it's so cool. It is nice. I was riding around in it today. I was like, "What's up, bitch? I'm a security
guard."
guard."
Gave him a loaner?
No.
Oh.
I left it there, and then the chiropractor appointment was right then, and then I got stuck staying there, and I got nervous. I was just like, y'all leave, whatever. I'll just stay here. So then Daniels had to come pick me up in Chelsea's old Jeep. We get to the chiropractor place. I'm filling my stuff out, and the guy was like, oh, that was record time filling out that paperwork. Like, he was mad at me for filling out the paperwork quickly.
He wanted you to take a few more moments?
Yeah, and I was like, bro, you're the one that literally told me. He was like, yeah, on the symptoms and stuff, just kind of that. Like, he basically told me, hey, yeah, on the symptoms, do whatever. Let's just get you in and get you the fuck out. And I was like, honestly, great.
Symptoms.
And then he asked me, he goes, and your insurance card if you have it. And I handed him my insurance card. And then he was like, yeah, we don't take that here. And I was like, for sure. It's a Missouri insurance. I wasn't expecting you to. You just said if I had it. So.
Why would they need her insurance card?
No, it was mine.
Why would they need yours?
To see if they could like run it through medical billing or Anytime I hear the words medical billing, I think about you and your bit.
I don't understand why he had to have a insurance card.
I think he just said in your insurance card if you've got one. Or if you've got it, something like that. Yeah, I don't think he was trying to be mean, but he was just like, hey, let me take a glance at that. And then he was immediately like, yeah, we don't take Ambetter. Like, he was looking at my card.
You gave him your health insurance?
Yeah. What do you think he was asking for? My car insurance?
Are we talking?
Why would it?
We're not talking about the car dealership anymore. We were talking about the car dealership, dude.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Holy shit.
I thought the car, and when you were saying symptoms, I thought it was so funny because I thought you were talking about the car having symptoms.
No.
All right. We're at the chiropractor now.
Well,
we're at the chiropractor.
I got picked up from the car place by Daniels, then went to the chiropractor. Got cracked out. Hottest old motherfucker ever. Oh, God. He was... Yeah. And he kept calling me like girl and saying stuff like that during the appointment. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Dada.
bitch. He was
Did he
like,
do your whole spine?
oh God, he fucking had me like cross my arms here and he popped me from like down here. I was like, whoa, look out for that spare tire. And then I kissed him. And then I passionately kissed him.
Did he do the one where he puts like your leg up like you're riding a motorcycle and then kind of like...
No, he didn't do, well, he did. He pulled my leg out and he gave it a big push.
Oh, no. I hate when they do that.
It didn't even pop though. So I was kind of thinking like, why'd you do that to me?
Are you trying to dislocate my actual knee?
Do you know what I think they're doing? And I know that nobody will agree with me on this and no chiropractor will agree to it, but here's what I think they're doing. I think they just popped a bunch of shit in your back and they're kind of like, oh, we hope it like kind of helped or whatever. And then I think they grab your legs and pull them out to kind of jostle anything that got, they do it on
to
both
see if you're
sides.
Paralyzed? Make sure you still have feeling in your...
What if when you go to chiropractor school, they're like, okay, and at the end of every single appointment, we need you to grab the people's legs and pull them out real quick. You'll know right then and there if they're paralyzed.
I would scream at the top of my lungs if they pulled my legs like that.
Really? Oh, it would hurt.
It hurts so bad, dude.
God damn.
Legs feeling pretty good today, though. I lost 7 pounds of fluid overnight.
Isn't that fucking insane? You just pissed it all out.
Pissed and shat it.
I was actually thinking today, I was like, it makes sense why people who are like in chronic pain or something like let their houses get dirty as fuck. Because you're like, why the fuck am I getting up? It's like when you're hella sick or something, you're like, I'm not getting up and touching any of this shit. I'm like, no one, because there's this lady I started following on Instagram. I don't know how I started following her, what happened, what algorithm she came into, but it's like a cleaning lady.
Is she like blonde hair?
Yes.
And she cleans like really, really bad stuff?
Yes. She does it all for free, allegedly.
Well, she gets paid by her sponsors.
Well, yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
'Cause I think she did start off doing it free. Now she gets like from Scrub Daddy and all those places.
Yes, I follow her and I love watching that shit.
And won't sometimes she'll put a new mattress in there if they give her a new mattress or...
Yeah.
Because sometimes I've seen mattresses, I'm like, whoa.
Oh, God. I think she's like tearing it up in there, dude.
And she's having a good time. She
is just the most positive person ever. I was like, I need to take notes.
Doesn't judge those people or anything.
No. I mean, I wouldn't, well, that's not true. Maybe I do judge sometimes on it. But I feel like for the most part, I would be like, listen, bro, this is nasty as fuck. I'm with you. No judgment. Let's clean it. I'm going to help you. I got your back. I'm going to be like, but I would be very honest. I would be like, I am going to let you know I'm grossed out. This is fucking nasty.
Right.
There's a lot going on in here, and you've got a lot of heavy mental shit you've got to deal with.
Or like you said, physical. It's like, man, I can't even get up.
Whatever you got going on, I'm like, I can't help you with that. But what I can help you with is cleaning this nasty ass house. Let's get to work.
Yeah, because sometimes it gets to a point like you're just like, why even fuck with it?
Oh God, yeah.
So if somebody would give you a fresh start, that's very, very good.
It's the best feeling in the world when someone helps you with something like that. Like you have some big fucking like I've had that where my fucking like side closet that it's like kind of probably was an entrance in like the 60s in my house. There's like this side storage closet thing I have that has a door that leads outside, but I just packed it full of shit.
Where is it?
In the kitchen, when you're walking into the kitchen. It's the door on the right, not the one like right before you get into the kitchen.
I don't remember this door at all.
Yeah, just looks like a cute little door. Maybe you thought there was a nice linen closet in there.
Maybe.
But in fact, there's a whole gateway to the west out there.
Or maybe a nice cupboard.
Yeah. It's like one of those plastic things I got. Plastic shelf organizer.
Okay.
You know, a big fucker, like a Rubbermaid.
Right.
I mean, that baby was like $55. I had a friend help me. Yeah, had a friend help me out and felt better. Because sometimes it's like too daunting. You look at shit and you're like, oh, fuck. Oh, God, what do I do?
You don't know where to start.
No, and you start getting stressed out. I just start with throwing shit away, bro. That's my move. When you don't know what to do, get a fucking trash bag and start throwing shit away.
I'm just making a note here.
Hey, that sounds great.
And it typed out a man's name.
I still didn't finish the story about the hill.
I want to know so much about this hill.
All that happened was the hill was ridiculous. It was like, are we in San Francisco? We're in Nashville, Tennessee. What's happening? I mean, it was so straight that we were scared. Like Daniel started going down it in Chelsea's like old white Jeep or whatever she has. And Daniel's was like, I don't know if maybe I shouldn't have pulled down this way. I think it's going to bottom out. And I was like, I don't know, man, but just go. I was like, just go really slow, brother. Just, he goes, or maybe I should go really fast. And I was like, I started to think that was a viable option. And then I was like, no, don't do that. I was like, just go really, really slow.
Did you really go?
I think I did. I think I go. I was scared. And so then we go down this hill. Her touch screen thing has never worked. The whole time we were in the car, Chelsea said it hasn't worked for 3 years. Started working after we did that vertical limit, okay? Yeah, that's a movie, but it's also what happened today. And Daniels and I were like, hey, man, they say don't hit something. I go, I think we jostled it.
You jostled it.
We gave it
That's
a
wild.
shake. Now, and then guess what? We were listening to Sirius XM radio.
Wow.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I got it in my car.
It's nice.
Listen to it maybe once a month
Yeah.
when I can't get my phone to act right.
Yeah, and then it's like gonna expire one day and you're gonna have to call back and then they're gonna be like, do you want to get OnStar while you get Sirius XM?
Nope. Don't. And the thing about that Jeep is when she first got it, I'm saying the first week, I kept smelling antifreeze. I go, dude, I smell antifreeze. Antifreeze was leaking the first week she got it, brand new. So that car has been problematic from the start. That's why I keep telling this family to stop buying Jeeps. If you're a Jeep person out there, I'm sorry.
Oh, you got a rubber ducky and you've got a nice little nugget. They put a little Easter egg in your Jeep.
Do you know that? They do that. But why don't you stop focusing on putting little Easter eggs in Jeeps and start focusing on making good Jeeps? That's what you should do. Okay? They're like literally somewhere in every Jeep, they put like animals and there's like little puzzles, little cute things in there. Which
How about
is
they
great.
work on the engines
But yeah.
and the touch screens?
Why don't you work on that little touch screen so that I can properly set the time and know what time it is?
Well, you know what Daniel said? He goes, because he had to come over to pick up Chelsea from our house. Maggie was dropping her off. Very confusing. He goes, I think the common denominator for these cars is the girls. I go, no. It's the cars, bro.
Oh, God, that makes me want to beat his ass. He thinks he's such a good driver, and he is.
Not even wearing a shirt. Came over to pick her up and not wearing a shirt.
The only reason I'm laughing even harder is because today I saw like on someone's story I think it was either Daniels or Chelsea, but it was like a picture of them with like Daniels. He had like his shirt off and his whole tattoo showing or whatever. So I'm very like, I saw his tattoo this morning that's all over him. So I'm just picturing him being like, yeah, I think it's the girls. It's like, bro, put a fucking polo on. Put a tank top on. What are you doing?
And he thought he was just picking up Chelsea and going back while they were doing this whole other thing. So he's like, I'm not even wearing a shirt. They had to go pick up Lola and Liv and
The girls from Cheer and all that shit.
Fuck.
Holy fuck, man. It's not the girls. It's not them. The cars are actual pieces of shit. I am telling you, dude, Toyota, baby. What cars have you had?
I've had a Chevy Malibu, piece of shit.
Big piece of shit. I had a Chevy Cobalt, piece of shit.
Chevy Cobalt, piece of shit. Ford Focus, piece of shit. Mm-hmm. I had a Toyota from 81, greatest car I ever had.
You hear that, motherfuckers? What kind of car? Was it a Corolla?
It was a Toyota Celica.
Oh, wait, it was a coupe?
It was like a hatchback, yeah. It was cool as shit.
Oh,
It had a sunroof. It was stick shift. It was fucking cool.
What color was it?
Orange.
No, bright orange or like a darker orange? Like, are we talking like this kind of orange? This
Yeah.
is the cutest
It was
sweater
orange.
in the world.
I love it. Isn't it cute? I keep leaving it here.
Oh my God, you got to put it in your car and bring it on the road.
I'm gonna.
So sorry, it was like this orange?
It was a bright orange.
Oh God, I love that. See, in my fucking coupe, it was a red car. I'll never do that bright shit again. Love being under the radar.
Yeah, red cars will get you. It was a cool car. In 81, that car was top of the line. It was top of the line. It had cruise control.
Oh my God, let me look up a 81 Toyota Celica right now so I can have it in my brain. Oh God, I just love Toyotas. I'm
great.
a Toyota slut. I am through and through a Toyota slut. That's who I am.
You're just a little slut. That's all you are.
Oh boy, wait, it looked like this?
No, let me look at. Maybe it was an 81.
Either way, I'm standing by it, dude. Today I was thinking like the nicest car that
This was it.
Oh God, that's nice as fuck.
It was so cool.
How old were you when you had that?
I got it when I was in my 20s. So it was in the 90s. I got it it was old when I got it in the 90s.
Oh my God.
And I was cooler than that thing.
What'd you do in there? You ever fuck in there?
No, but I would take people around, open up the sunroof, smoking cigarettes, doing my little stick shift. It had a tape player
Oh my God.
that I'd put the little disc tape thing into.
Yeah.
Had power windows.
What's the craziest thing you ever did in that car?
I don't think anything. I wasn't really crazy back then.
Yeah. You were just kind of using the power windows up and down, up
I was
and down.
like, man, this is cool.
Yeah. I mean, I would have been amazed too. I got I got my first car when I was almost 17. The Chevy Cobalt.
That's when you got the Cobalt?
First car.
Man, Cobalts are the fucking ugliest, worst cars in the world.
They are pieces of shit, and I somehow made mine last. I sold it at 160,000 miles, and I tell you, I sold it for $1,000, and it felt like the car had COPD and emphysema. Every you turn it on, it was kind of just struggling a little bit. Every bump, there was always a wheeze that would come out of it at somewhere, like the suspension. They were like, yeah, we got to have your sway bar links fixed. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
It was red, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had the 4-door. You had the coupe.
Oh, yeah, I had the coupe.
Did it have a white interior? Like a cream
Mine was
interior?
black.
Okay, mine had the cream interior that was filthy.
Oh, God. Yeah, mine was black. So many cigarette burns in there. So many cig burns. Those were the days, man.
Cobalt. Yeah, I had the Cobalt, then I got the Ford Focus. Oh, my God, that Ford Focus.
I have not met one person that has a successful Ford Focus.
And I've had two. I've had the 2-door hatchback and the 4-door.
Yeah, I had many friends who had them, and they always felt like they were about to die while you were driving them.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure they weren't like that when people first got them. I'm sure they were nice, but they're not built for longevity, dude. And we're looking for longevity here.
The 2-door was pretty nice. It was that 4-door where they got that new transmission that was just horrible.
Yeah.
I've also had a Ford. It wasn't a Festiva.
Fiesta.
It wasn't that. It was a Ford.
Pinto.
It was a weird little Ford. God, what was that thing called? That was my first brand new car.
Yeah. I'm yet to have a brand new car. And you know what? I don't need one. I really
that was a Ford Aspire.
Whoa, dude, I bet you were fucking killing it.
This is the exact color.
Oh God. Those cars. Wait. Did it have the seatbelts that go?
No.
And they like come down and go over you? Oh my God. Love those.
Those were cool though.
Oh, that was the coolest thing in the world to me when I was a kid. Just some cool seatbelts.
Like, whoa.
Oh yeah. I was like, what the fuck's happening?
I'd be like, yeah, those seatbelts like that are so cool, but then people would be like, yeah, but you still have to do the lap band part. And I'm like, it's half futuristic. Can't you appreciate that the fucking thing is moving by its goddamn self? And
It's doing half the job, okay? It is eliminating one step, making us that much closer to being fully sedentary human beings.
people didn't appreciate it. Yeah, I still have to put on the lap band.
Okay, well, guess what? Fuck you. How about that? I mean, the fact that it's doing that part, that's the most annoying part, is the turning around when you have a jacket on trying to grab your fucking seatbelt. Mm-hmm. Oh, it makes me want to scream. Mm-hmm. I could scream right now thinking about all of the times it's been winter and I'm getting in my car with my jacket and my scarf and I'm being choked and the inside of me is so sweaty, but the outside of me is so cold. Oh, God. And then you go to turn around and get your fucking seatbelt and you're stuck. Ooh.
I'm having post-traumatic stress disorder just thinking about all that.
I'm having post-traumatic stress disorder thinking about being trying to get my jacket off while I'm driving. Nothing worse. Oh, God.
That's why you got to just put it in the car and just hope it gets warm quick. You just got to start driving quickly.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, that's something I'm working on, is just trying to be better at time management. So I'm not getting into cars, wearing my purse, jacket, everything, needing to start the car, setting a coffee down. I mean, I'm just trying to, take it easy, like the Eagles said.
Soon. Winter's going to be here soon, and that's a process you're going to have to start thinking about. Like, how do I want to carry my coat out? Do I want to carry my pocketbook?
I always, what I ideally like to do is to have my jacket on me, but off. I like to sit on it, put my seatbelt over.
If I sat on my coat, I'd be so high up and my head would be touching the ceiling.
Well, I like have it behind me, like I can take it off and have it right there.
Never have it behind you.
Oh, that's nice. It's like a nice little pillow. Here's me driving.
Support.
Lumbar support.
Fuck.
Whew.
You fucking moron.
Huh?
I didn't mean that. Burp and a hiccup all at the same time. That's a winner.
Are you gonna take a new how would I say, new cache of clothes with you on the next part of the tour?
Have always said cachet. Is it not cachet?
I don't know.
Whenever they're like, do you want to cachet these items on my phone? I'm like, yeah, I think so. Why not?
I think it's cash. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yes, I would really like to. I'm hating all my clothes. I don't like my style right now. I don't like what I'm doing. I need, and some of it is, like I told you, it's been childish. And I don't mean childish like I'm wearing a ripped up shirt and wow, that's so childish. It's like wearing tank tops when I should have a nice light jacket on, and not to fit in with what people think I should wear. I'm talking about straight up weather.
You're talking about weather appropriate clothing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Chelsea doesn't wear weather appropriate clothing.
I don't always wear weather. I will wear shorts until the last minute, but I'm very bad at having a jacket on hand and stuff like that. I really need to be taking care of my upstairs better. My top half. You know, the bottom, I've got leggings, I've got some boots, I've got some sockies. But yeah, what I'm really looking for right now. What are you laughing at?
What I'm looking for right now.
What I'm really looking for right now is a cool jacket that looks expensive, is longer, but is not expensive, and is lightweight, but still can like dress something up. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you go to Old Navy?
Yeah.
They're having a sale right now.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they always have sales, but they always have nicer stuff that's cheap.
You're right. They do. And I always find something in an Old Navy clearance section. And I
sure do.
love the clearance section.
I would spend more time in there if they had scooters, but I'm in there, in and out.
I was going to ask if they had a scooter.
They don't.
Well, we just
My favorite places like Marshall's, those kind of places where I could spend hours just picking through all that bullshit.
I know. They
I
don't
would
have
love
them?
it. No.
How much does it cost to own a scooter?
I don't even fucking know.
I think we should look it up.
Because then you'd have to get the thing where you put it on the back of the car and all that. It's like, nah. What I'm hoping for is I will be getting surgery in the next year, and that'll alleviate. And my fucking calves are killing it.
How many surgeries do you think you could get in 1 year total? Do you think that they would do two? Okay.
I think 2.
That makes sense. I feel like if you get 2, that'll be such a fucking huge life change.
If they just get my calves, man.
Yeah, that's like where did they get it from before? A little bit from
Front of
everywhere,
my
right?
legs. No, they did the fronts of my legs.
Oh, I don't know why I thought they did your arms.
No, not yet.
Okay, so they just did the front of the legs. And how much of the did they get out of the front? Everything they needed to?
13 liters, I think.
That's fucking crazy. I don't know
I'm not
how
sure
many
the
liters are,
Well, it's
but I'm
also-
thinking of a 2 liter, and if
Yeah.
I had 6 of
Maybe
them.
it was 6. It was like 6 or 13 or 11. It was a
Whoa.
lot. But that's mixed with that fluid they put in there too. So I don't know how much actual lipedema fat they're getting out.
Yeah.
But if they could get these calves, that would change everything, because the calves are what hurt so bad when I'm taking a shower. So I can't take a shower for more than like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because just like standing there is excruciating. Yeah, hoping for the calves.
Yeah, we need to get you lipoed up, bitch.
Give me some lipo. Hello.
Need to get all thems pulled right out of there.
What's wrong?
I got scared that it wasn't recording, but then I looked at it, and it is the brightest red light you've ever seen in the entire world. So it was like, I was scared for nothing. And then I'm looking at it, it definitely says recording. I just get scared.
I love that you can turn that little screen around so you know.
Oh, it's great.
Because so many times I'm sitting here and my phone was off.
I'm just so
like,
excited
"Aw."
for us to be on like a sexy background. Like this is gonna, I love being filmed in the storage unit. It looks so great. It's just so wonderful. So thank you so much for letting us use your space today. Billy Gilman.
Billy Gilman.
We got to talk about meeting Billy Gilman. Guys, he is so fucking cool. He's one of us. He's fam.
He is instant fam. The nicest guy you'd ever see.
Yep. Crushed it in your guys' mukbang. I mean, just really, really wonderful. We had a really wonderful start to tour with Billy Gilman being there.
And walked up to me. The first thing he said was, "Hey, honeys, one voice here." Which he used to send to me on Snapchat, and I would laugh so hard because it shows that he listens. And also, he's kind of like making fun of himself. Like, that's what he's known for.
Yeah.
Even though him and I discussed the downfalls of being known for one thing is kind of weird, because people are always like, "Hey, same excuse me."
Yes. Hey, sing that one voice song. He's
And I did it to him, but I also acknowledged to him, like, I know that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I know you're so much more than one voice, but come on, dude. I was obsessed with him in the 90s. My sister's like, "Look at this kid. Look at this fucking kid, dude."
you're driving in your fucking Toyota Celica singing Billy Gilman.
And here he is. He's here with us, and we're friends and family. And I don't know. Maybe he'll be my son.
She might have a son soon. I think you do. I think you've already got quite a few sons.
I have
so.
lots of sons.
You know.
One of them being Brett Boone official. That's my son.
Don't try to fight her on it because that's her son. And she can have as many sons as she wants. And Billy Gilman is now a new son.
A new son. And I don't know if I want him to be my son or my nephew.
Yeah, I would say maybe your nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can still make out with your nephew. You can't make out with your son.
Yeah, cannot be caught kissing your son. Because
Not in a passionate
no,
way, at
don't.
least.
You can't. Here's the thing: you can be caught kissing your son, but you can't be caught making out with your
Right.
son. There is a big difference. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I was late. I was kissing my mom. It's like, that's weird, but okay. Sorry, I was late. I was making out with my mom. It's like, huh?
It's like, don't say that, sir.
Oh, okay. That's great. Could you actually never, ever even begin to say something similar to that again, or else we're going to have to report you and call someone. So thank you so much. Oh, God.
What were you getting a little look at?
I was just looking back there at the neck brace, just checking it out. You got the neck brace there, and, there's just a lot of really nice items in here. This is a great place.
Any items you want to know about?
No, not really.
You don't want to know about this?
Okay, yeah, I do want to know about that. What is that? Is it a snow globe with a rose?
Oh! It's just, there's some Latino men in Denver that were selling these, and I became obsessed with them. And it's just a rose, which is real, inside of a thing.
Wow.
And
do they require that you keep the original packaging on?
well, I keep it because I think it makes it look more beautiful.
Oh, absolutely. I think so too. No, I think it makes it look really beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. The rose is just
Really cool.
it's really rosing.
It's supposed to be clear.
The water?
Yeah.
That's great. Now, could you give me any kind of insight into why that water inside of there looks like
Urine?
placenta?
Well, that's because that's a real rose. And many of these roses that I've seen in these balls have been dyed. There was a blue one that I really wanted, but it ended up just going with the red. I think it's just from the dye on the rose.
Cool. So that's why it looks like there's a little bit of piss in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a tiny, someone had a full water and then someone put a cigarette out in it.
Yes, and I many times have done that and accidentally drank out of it.
100%. Me too.
And
oh, God.
I'd go, and then I'd see the ashes, and I'm like, fuck!
It's the worst. Nothing worse. And you'll spit that out quicker than anything.
Oh, you'll spit it out faster than the speed of light.
Guys, leave a comment if you've drank your own cigarette water.
Or Coke.
Or Coke or whatever beverage you had. Just leave a comment with that. And then again, hopefully some of the winners from earlier's competition, the song that I sang, I hope somebody got it right. And I will be reviewing analytics to make sure that you didn't cheat or you didn't watch to this point to write who sang "I'll fuck your hoe and won't call her back." So thanks for lending us your storage space today, Libbie. I really appreciate it.
It is time. You're welcome. But I also want to just talk about something I did as a smoker. Okay, I'd take I'd take a Coke can that had maybe this much Coke, and I'd use it as an ashtray, and I would fill it up so high that cigarettes would be up at the top, and I would just keep stuffing them.
Mm-hmm. Keep pushing them in.
And then at that point, the cigarettes were catching cigarettes on fire.
Yeah,
I'd have to
there's
take
no liquid.
I'd have to take another can of Coke and start gently pouring it into this one to get that fire to go out because it would just be steaming. And what I could have done was just had an ashtray. But I did that.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes, dude, when you're a big time smoker like that, any big time smoker knows we all come to a point where we catch the ashtray on fire or whatever we've got going on. Just like that, And I mean, I've done it in my own ashtray. It's gotten so dried out, I just keep putting them on there, and then...
Then you have to pour a little bit of soda or water, then it gets all gooey and wet, and then it gets... your other cigarette wet that you're currently using, and you sit down and it gets wet, and then you're pissed because you got to light a new cigarette. I miss smoking.
Yeah. Oh God. It is it's great. We all know that.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What's in store for us next? Will the next podcast be on the road? Probably.
Yes, next podcast will be on the road unless we find some time to record in this next week. You know, I am going to New Orleans the 25th through, I believe, the 29th or the 28th. But
it's the 23rd today.
Yeah.
So there's no way we can record between now and then.
Yep. Okay, so yeah. On the 29th, though, I don't remember what time I get back. I'll look.
You let me know.
No problem, pal. That's what's in store for us. A pod on the road or, well, we're going to have to do one.
We'll do one in here.
Yeah.
Wait. This is for tomorrow.
Hello?
When's the next
Well,
podcast drop date? I guess this is something we could figure out off camera, but I'm just looking at it right now.
Yeah, you little whore.
Let me look at my glasses. The 29th is on a Sunday,
The
so
20
we can do it.
then we can do it then.
Or the Monday, Barbara. So we're on track to have another podcast in the storage unit, Barbara. Whoa, baby.
Hell yeah, dudes. All right. Well, we love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting us. And
we love you.
bye.
And cut.
Yeah.
Is that it?